Welcome back to another episode of BC Life. On today's episode, I actually just went to the bank. I picked up some coins that the teller, two of the tellers had. I didn't really get to see what they are yet. We're going to go ahead and do this live together. See what all we got. We got a bunch of half dollars. Not 100% sure what all we got in there. We got a 1968 Denver. That's a 40% silver. We got a 1980, a 1984, a 96, a 77, we got a 71, a 1984, a 93 quarter, a 71, 84, 83, 1976, got an 82, I was just checking to see if it is an OFG. We got a 1965, that's another 40% silver, 1985, 96, 72, it's got the FG, so 76, 72, we got a 1967, a 79, a 66, we got a Hold 1968, that's a Denver mint. We got a 2000 quarter and an 89 half dollar. So that is a total of 5 40% silver half dollars. I don't think either one of the tellers know exactly what they were. The one teller was actually surprised that I was willing to take the Hold half dollar. I told her, no, I'll take that. Okay, everybody, we just got done searching through 3 boxes of half dollars. We got two 1981S proof half dollars. We got all these NIFCs here. And we got a gold plated. Once again, just like last time, someone messed it up. Like I said before, I really like finding these, but I'm not a huge fan of finding the marker and all that all over them. Today is September 21st, 2019. Welcome back to this episode of BC Life. We've actually hunted 16 boxes of half dollars. Some of them were Harrisburg, some of them were Loomis. We even got some halves from tellers and that throughout the week. Well, all of these here are 2002 all the way up until 2019 half dollars or NIFCs. One of the things I really like is 2015 through 19. They have this real nice high relief look to them. I think they're beautiful. When we dump coins back into the counter in it, every once in a while we'll check the little debris cup or the little the debris cups, or we'll even check like the rejected coins trace. When they change the bags out, we'll ask about the debris cup, but we got the marble out of the debris cup. We ended up getting a bunch of different, various smaller coins and tokens and that out of debris cups this weekend. We got this little pendant here. Okay, now some of the half dollars we found while coin roll hunting. These are just some really nice looking coins that are going to be checked in our book. My dad pulled this one. It's got this real beautiful rainbow tone to it. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is very, very beautiful. We ended up getting some gold plated, some holds. This one here's got a hole. This is plated. You can look at the edges on these. These are all plated with gold. So we ended up with 4 gold plated clads. The reason I say clad is these are the copper nickel ones. I actually got another one in the video here to show you that I found this week. We got this token. It's got a Bible verse on it. can read that. You can pause the video and read it if you want. That's the opposite side. It's got a flower. We got some proofs. We got a 2012, a 2009. You can easily see the dates on these. This one we're probably just going to be dumping back. It already doesn't look pretty to begin with, and then someone took and wrote on it with marker. I think I'm probably just going to take some acetone or something, take the marker off at least. Someone that doesn't have that 74S, they're probably going to want that, even in that kind of condition. I really don't like it when people mark the coins like that. This one here, I really like. It doesn't look like it's been in circulation long. It looks like one of those ones where someone dumped it back out of a collection. It's got no clouding. Doesn't really have many scratches. Very beautiful. I ended up saving this silver certificate from being sent back to the Fed to get destroyed. I'd asked one of the tellers that was in that little envelope she had set aside, and she went and opened it, and she said, oh, it's just this, she's like, this is pretty much just altered and destroyed currency. She was flipping through it, and I saw the seal, and I asked, can I have that one there? And she was like, sure. She said it's not really, it's kind of like, at this point, it's not really a spendable money or anything, but I can at least put that in a protector. We have like these little plastic protectors we can put them in and then kind of save it. It's still part of American history. As you can see, it's from 1935. This one here, my dad actually got from the bank. It's also a 35. Now, as far as silver goes, my dad found a 43/4. Now, we were actually going to one of the banks. The teller handed this to him. She knew what silver was, and well, apparently an older woman had went in and she was dumping a bunch of quarters back. She kept feeding them to the machine. They kept rejecting back. She kept feeding them. Eventually, she gave up with the last quarter and took it up to the teller. She knew what that was, and when my dad walked in and asked if they had anything interesting, that was one of the coins she had. Okay, now these are 40% half dollars. 1965 through 1970 would be 40% silver. I have a hold one here. The story with this one is, I was actually picking up some boxes of halves. I saw this hold coin sitting over at the side. They have those little trays that the tellers have. I saw that hole at the top. That's what got my attention immediately. I like hold coins. But then I saw the 68. I asked the teller, is there, by any chance, can I buy that? And she's like, sure. She's like, I didn't think anyone would want it because it's got a hole in it. I'm just thinking to myself, this is 40% silver. I don't see why anyone would turn that down. I don't spend silver. I hoard that. But then we got 90%ers as well. The newest 90%er, we actually got a 1992S proof. We don't usually pull these too often. I have pulled, I believe it's a 2009 in the past. I think this is my dad's first silver proof as far as the newer silvers go that he's ever pulled. Which is kind of cool. My first one was the 2009. His first new proof is that, or as far as silver goes, is the 92S. Now this is where I said about the clad that's gold-plated. I got a gold-plated 64 Kennedy half dollar. So not only is this 90% silver, but it's gold-plated on top of that. I just thought this is kind of cool. Now, numismatically, you just whoever plated it destroyed the value numismatically. It still got the silver melt to it. But that is pretty cool. I got another 1964 here. We got a 1962 Ben Frank. And then we got a 1934 Denver Walking Liberty $50. That was it's actually a 1935. I think I said 34. But either way, that's our oldest silver of the week. In fact, I think it's our oldest coin of the week. We didn't really hunt pennies or anything like that. Again, this all came from rejection trays. Rejection trays, the rejection cups, debris cups. That quarter just came from one of the tellers. So, this week we just spent hunting $50. I think overall, it was a pretty good week.